Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new Let's Play after Portal 2. So, as Portal 2 was a Patreon-voted Let's Play, continues on, and the new vote is Dreamfall Chapters. It's been second place a few times, and it's finally got into that victory position of being the one that's picked by Patreons to be the next Let's Play. So, I don't know anything about this other than it's a sequel to The Longest Journey and Dreamfall The Longest Journey, which is quite logical to make that kind of assumption, but I don't actually know anything about the plot. I don't know anything about who we're going to meet again in this, other than not April, because she died in the last one, I'm fairly sure, which confused me, because I thought she was the lady, I want to say Lady Alvane from Longest Journey, the old lady who was kind of the key person, kind of telling the story, the framing device. So that threw me. But okay, so we're not going to meet her again. But yeah, things like that. I've not played this. I don't know what it's like. Let's find out. Let's go. Let's play Dreamfall Chapters. Was that it? The story's so far, so I assume that's going to be kind of a recap of the last few games. Let's see what happens, and see how good my memory is. I think I'd rather rely on the game than my memory.
Hello, my name is Zoe. I'm in a coma, and this is my story. A year ago, I was living with my dad in Casablanca. I dropped out of uni. I had no idea what to do with my life. Then my friend Reza went missing. Reza's a journalist, and he was investigating a story. Some people were not too happy about that. They tried to kill him. He ran. I went looking for him. Yes, it was a stupid idea, but I had to do something for him, for myself. I followed the breadcrumbs to Corp's headquarters in Japan. You probably know Corp for their robotic toys, but now they were making a brand new entertainment device, the Dream Machine. I'm sure you've heard of it. It gives users control over their dreams. At least, that's the sales pitch. The Dream Machine was actually designed to steal memories and control people. Reza was close to exposing the truth when he vanished. I'll give you one guess at who wanted him dead. With a ton of help from friends, I finished what Reza had started. I exposed the conspiracy and stopped the Dream Machine from being released. Well, sort of. Corp released it anyway, a few months later, but without the mind-controlling, features. And it's a success, of course. Oh, and another thing. Two things. Big things. After being forcibly connected to the beta version of the Dream Machine, long story, don't ask, I was, transported to another world. A parallel world, where, magic is real. Yeah, I know, stay with me. That's where I found out that I'm a dreamer, which is like being a sort of mind wizard. Actual Jedi powers. Yay.
What?
I know. But this is all real. At least, I think it's real. And not just a dream. Speaking of dreams, remember the coma? So, my body is lying in a hospital in Casablanca, sure. But my mind is trapped in a different place. A place called the Story Time. If you walk away now, I don't blame you. It's a lot to take in. And I'm not quite done. See, the woman who injected me with the drugs and put me in this coma, her name's Helena Chang, and she's involved with the Dream Machine project. Also, she's my mother, who was supposed to be dead, according to my father, who lied to me. Confused? Welcome to my life.
My name is Kian Alvane. I was once the Apostle. I am now a convicted traitor. Tomorrow morning, I die. 1 year ago, I left Azadir, my homeland, for Mercuria, capital of the Northlands. I'd been sent to this city to find and assassinate the leader of the insurgents opposing our benevolent military rule. But when I arrived in Mercuria, I saw that people here were not as happy about the occupation as we'd been led to believe. and I learned that magicals were not the cruel and soulless creatures we'd always heard about. My convictions were further put to the test when I realized our leaders in Mercuria were corrupt and faithless, and that they were planning to not only destroy any and all opposition, but eradicate magic altogether. When I finally found the rebel leader, a human woman named April Ryan, I could not in good conscience carry out my assignment. There were too many questions. I refused to murder her, and for that, I was arrested and charged with treason. My mission, my faith, my life, they're all built on lies. Tomorrow I die. I'm ready.
I played the last game, and I'm still confused by what it happened, and the talking, and the... Right. What was the one thing that really confused me was something that Zoe said, and I can't remember. And now I'm completely... I've forgotten what that was, and I don't want to rewatch that and just skip the end of it, because it was close to the end of what she said. No, the fact she's a dreamer with Jedi powers. I do not remember this. I really don't. Was that in the last game? I don't remember it. Maybe it was, and I just wasn't paying attention. Who knows? Let's go. Game keeps track of the choices you make in the game and shares the choices anonymously with other players. If you don't want to share your decisions, you can go to settings and enable offline mode, which I think I'm in anyway, apparently. In offline mode, you will not be able to share your decisions or see the choices made by others. Connect with your friends to see... Actually, I don't know. Should I do that and just see like what the percentages of people who make choices are? That might be a good thing. But it's trusting Facebook. Connect with Facebook. Yeah, it's the whole trusting Facebook with my data stuff. Even if it is silly in-game data stuff, like what choices I make, I'm a little terrified. So let's just go. Let's just ignore. Let's not do Facebook. Facebook is evil. Allegedly. Autosave feature, and you see the icon. Don't exit the game or turn off your system. Okay. Standard autosave stuff. A Red Thread Games production.
There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the Thief of Dreams.
Can we have subtitles, please? I didn't think to put them on because they were in for the little story so far thing. Why aren't they there? Probably because they're busy telling us all the people who are doing voiceovers, which is kind of important, but that's what credits are for. That's what credits are for. I'm already complaining about this game. It hasn't even started. Book 1. Reborn. Ooh. It's one of the Dunmer. It's a good thing that boat knows where to go. Are we literally doing the died and literally being reborn thing? Like the spirit of the person who just died is now going to be in that baby. Is that the way we're going with this? That seems really weird, and I don't think it's in any of the other games, or not even mentioned in it. I don't think any kind of rebirth like that happens. Or is mentioned. Chapter 1, Adrift. What? I thought this was Chapter 1, Reborn. But apparently it's Chapter 1, Adrift.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end. That isn't always the case.
They say some have subtitles.
Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me. She put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell my story, so that she could keep her secrets. It worked. The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in a hospital, but my mind is elsewhere. This is the story time. It's the place between. And it's my home now. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine.
I thought that was the setup to we were going to actually be doing things in the story time and actually, you know, playing a game. How long is this intro? Like the last button I clicked was to say start the game without connectivity. Right, there we go. We can do things. Options. Audio, maybe. No. Visuals. Is there anything for language? Subtitle. Why not default on? Default on. Why not? Wonkers.
Wonkers. My old Watilla.
Oh, I remember you. You were the crow of the game, and no one was the April Ryan. It was really sad.
Sleeping Beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? No, oh, that's awful. But I honestly do look better on my deathbed.
That's a bit weird.
I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That line should be pointing up.
Well, it depends what the line is for or doing, I think.
Dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day. Keeps apologizing. I wish he wouldn't.
Right. Do we have a puzzle, or are we just clicking on things? New character unlocked. Oh, because I looked at Wonkers. I thought that was like, you could transfer to that character, and that character would now be solving puzzles. Because, at least the other ones were puzzle games. Okay, we are trapped here. We've got to work on... Are we working on an escape, or are we just waiting for things to happen? I'm not entirely sure which would be more horrible.
That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics.
If it's narcotics, could that be what all that's actually doing this, and we're not actually in the story time? Let's look at this stuff. Let's not look at this stuff, because it's not there.